Hey guys, what's up? It's Lorman, and I'm giving you guys a special video here on the Toontown Corporate Clash channel. It's something I think you guys will enjoy, and I know that the team has been putting countless hours of work and effort into this update, and we can't wait until it's out to you all. With all that said and done, if it wasn't made clear by the title of this video, today's video will be in regards to the new Corporate Clash Taskline Revamp. We'll be going over what the revamp will entail, how you can make use of it, and how it will affect you in the game itself. That's about all the intro stuff I have. Now on to the main attraction. So Corporate Clash, like most games similar in style, follows a game timeline consisting of a main questline, and it is accompanied by several side quests for each playground from Toontown Central all the way to Drowsy Dreamland. So naturally, it's going to take a while to complete the entire game. However, sometimes the juice isn't really worth the squeeze to some people, and we understand that. At times, the task line can seem grindy, arduous, and sometimes just a straight slug to play through, and that really isn't fun for anyone. So that brings a question. How can we solve that issue? In comes the Taskline Revamp. The Taskline Revamp is designed to give players an easier time trying to traverse through Toontown Corporate Clash. The idea behind it is to sort of streamline the game, stripping away tasks and quests that seem a bit too out of the way or too tedious for players to give them a better experience overall. Sounds good, right? Now, how does this all work for you? Let's dive right in. 1. Visitation quests will be much less prevalent, but the storyline will remain the same regardless. This will save a lot of time for you in your task line. 2. We have gone through and nerfed a few parts of certain tasks. For instance, some tasks will have increased drop rates, as well as a cog difficulty and level also being dropped. This change will cut off a good amount of the tedium that the tasks unnecessarily created for the user. 3. Area limitations for tasks that required you to destroy certain cogs in buildings have also been removed from the task line almost completely. 4. Generally, tasks have been tweaked and optimized to cut down on the quantity of what you're doing and the massive time investment, and focuses more on alleviating that pressure. This will not make the game so easy that no time commitment is required, but it will mean that the progression of the game should feel more natural. However, even with these changes, there are even bigger shifts to the task line that we feel you should know about. 1. The Acorn Acres 1 task line has been cut entirely. When you finish the mega task for Barnacle Boatyard, you will progress straight to Ye Olde Toontown. 2. In Daffodil Gardens, you will no longer be forced to do factories by Coach Z, task after task anymore. So, instead of visiting Coach Z for a total of 10 times and doing 10 factories, you will visit Coach Z, be asked for your Cellbot suit, and then be ready to move on to the next part when you obtain your suit. This will also apply for the following 3 playgrounds and cog departments too. 3. In Acorn Acres, there was a massive issue with the quantity of cogs essentially locking and frustrating players in this area. The flow has now been changed to where you can essentially get through by bossing or helping other players with facilities, which is much more natural if you ask me. In addition, ironically, the tasks that force you to help Toons under a specific amount of laugh to fight cogs and do a VP battle has been entirely removed. Phew, that was a lot to take in and a lot to read, so kudos to you if you are still with me. And keep in mind that all of what I have mentioned is not an exhaustive list. However, we still aren't done with everything this update has to offer. Yeah, no kidding, but don't worry, it'll all be worth it. Now some people are probably wondering what will happen to side quests. Well, they won't be going anywhere, but heck, I'll just tell you. In your sticker book, navigate to the Toon Tasks page. In the page, you will find a tab that you can look at that will be called Directory. This part is appropriately named the Side Tasks Directory. Essentially, every side task that you have access to will be shown on the left side of the page. They are all organized by playground, which you can easily run through using this tool here. For any given side task, you can select it, and it will get a short intro to the task, the name of the task, its location, and the reward upon completion. You will also notice that these tasks are color-coded. This is for your benefit. The black tasks are ones that are available to pick up at any time. They're ready for the taking. The orange tasks are side tasks that you are already working on, and the dark red tasks are side tasks that you have already completed. When the task you are already working on needs to be turned in, it will turn green, and you'll get a nice Toon Council seal of completion on it. Oh my goodness. That was probably a lot to take in. If you got nothing else from watching this, then just pay attention here. In short, the game will become less of a numbers game and will trim a lot of unnecessary tedium down to make room for more story-driven and naturally progressive gameplay. The goal is to make Corporate Clash just as fun as it is rewarding, while not giving up on the wonderful story we have crafted. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the Taskline Revamp update, coming soon to Corporate Clash.